All right. And so now it is me, Uabami, and Hopeful Romantic on the mic. We're going to be next up watching Liahi's team.
Yeah, so we're
just
going to
get on the mic.
Liahi versus Fishyfishy coming up.
Ah, nice.
And given that we're running a little bit behind, I said let's just get into it. I will ping the players. I'm going to be running things behind the scenes a little bit while I'm on comm, so apologies if I'm a little bit distracted, everyone, but we should be able to get there.
Yes, so looking at the lineups here, we've got Liahi with Mars, Effy, Llamartist. Oh, nice. I'm an artist. I love the art that they do on Twitter. They are the one who drew most of the graphics on the stream here.
Did the in and out piece realize they forgot Kai and Dizzy? Did the MS Paint Kai Dizzy in and out to make up for it? Did our logo been a huge help?
Yes, and then to round out Liahi's team, we have QueenKoa as the anchor, who I believe is the strongest player in this whole slams. So that is a very strong team.
Koa's definitely a powerhouse, one to look out for. Got is what, the 17th at Evo?
Yes.
I want to say a very powerful ABBA player. That being said, though, that bracket does have a lot of potentially difficult matchups for ABBA. You got multiple Bridgets. He was saying that Arcblade has done well into
a lot of happy chaos.
Oh no, I'm talking the high level, our high level bracket.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah. We got a Happy Chaos. We got some Leo. I don't actually know how ABBA Faust is. That seems like it could kind of go either way. Oh no, Aiden's coaching. What am I talking about? But yeah, definitely I think a favorite for that bracket, but not a right end by any means.
Yes.
Let me hop on spectating real quick.
All right. So the first round is going to be Liahi Mars versus Vihsta.
Yeah, we got Mars and Vihsta coming up.
Our first Dizzy. Nice.
Yeah, Dizzy player. This is a little bit of maybe some insider happenings here. Mars is my partner, so they've been getting a little bit of a double coaching happening with me in the house to ask questions for as well. Dizzy, not that kind of like noob killer that you think of in the same way as like an Elfelt or an ABBA, but has the advantage of having a really powerful, really simple game plan to run, right? You don't need to figure out that much to, slam / a certified esports button this patch and cancel it into S. Michael Sword. And just like that, missing the cancel, that Ice Spike gonna be a problem in this matchup potentially. Bridget's, pretty fast, has a lot of range to threaten these kind of slower options.
Yes, so I want to raise the point that zoners in a beginner bracket is always a very strong pick, but Bridget in particular, I feel is very strong as an anti-zoner pick. Generally, her movement and long range is super good for giving the zoner players a hard time.
Yeah, you got those big buttons, that far slash, that 5H. Fast air movement can make your approaches really ambiguous. But I think Bridget's a character that can run into issues at the lower level in terms of conversions, right?
Yes.
You have a lot of very specific pickups that you need to figure out. Routing into knockdown is really important, and that can be difficult to parse for a newer player. So you can end up getting these stray hits that don't really lead to much.
And in the lower levels, it's always important to consider who has more health, because you want to consider who's going to come out on top when you go blow for blow, no combos, the single hit, and Dizzy is surprisingly one of the highest single hit damage.
Yeah, you've got H. Michael Sword does a ton of damage. We've been seeing this meaty Ice Spike into H. Michael Sword. It only takes a couple of those to close out a round.
Yeah, especially against Bridget, who has such little HP. You can't really make mistakes as easily, and it's just rough.
Yeah.
And the immediate Ice Spike in particular against Bridget is very difficult to deal with, because doing immediate Ice Spike into the ice set is so hard for Bridget to deal with once she can only approach on the air now. It's very predictable. And
these I think it's pretty common for newer players to not want to hold down back, right? You just got this game, you're kind of figuring things out. Maybe you're panicking a little bit, you're going to be pressing buttons, and having a meaty that you don't have to time, that works from anywhere on screen, that can shut down that kind of stuff is really important. But we are seeing Vihsta starting to block these meaty spikes, realizing I can't do anything about this, I gotta just hold it.
This is
Oh, and we're
looking
in.
like
This is a hit.
pretty clean.
Corner pressure.
Yeah,
But
nice.
that reversal
looking
far
pretty
slash
clean.
gonna close it out. That is a
Also,
big
good
button.
to see Suma in the chat. Thank you, Suma, and thank you.
Yeah,
Chain
shout out Suma. Everyone go to
the event.
Chain Shift next Sunday. I hear JDCR is going to be there for Tekken. Not running Strive this month, but we'll be back next month. A certified pillar of the community. That's going to be, I think, our first wall splat in the beginner bracket here.
Oh
that we're
my
seeing on stage.
lord!
And
Just blasted full screen.
This far slash, they have done some diabolical things to this button this patch, and we are seeing it work out.
So I believe that is 2 for Mars.
Yeah, that's going to be a quick 2-0 up Mars.
Yeah, this far slash is putting in mad work. The buffs to Dizzy's far slash, making it completely disjointed, makes it so scary to poke into.
Yeah, especially for a character like Bridget, you know, famously has some hitbox issues on her
Terrible
pokes.
hitboxes.
So just like, you know, we were talking about Bridget being potentially good anti-zoner with that big far slash and 5H, but if you're pressing that into a Dizzy far slash, you're gonna get smoked every time.
Yeah. Now I'm honestly, it's looking like. Oh, okay, Vihsta getting some footing into this. It's looking pretty rough though. Not being able to route into an effective knockdown with Bridget is really rough.
Yeah. And we're seeing a little bit of what we were talking about, just about like one of the major differences between these characters at this level is consistent access to knockdowns for Dizzy, right? Everything goes into Michael Sword, into a hard knockdown, into Ice Spike. It's a pretty simple game plan to build around, whereas Bridget, you're like, a lot of confirms you're getting the scoot, and then you need to figure out Oki afterwards on the soft knockdown, not nearly as advantageous.
Oh my god, you're gonna die. Oh my, yep.
Who needs combos when you have Michael Sword? I mean, it really is enough. That's going to be a quick 3-0 for Mars. All right.
Wow.
Up next, we're going to
3-0
get
for Mars. Nice work. So next,
FrostyFire and Effy.
yes. And do you happen to know who these two characters or two they play?
Effy is definitely another Bridget player. This is going to be a theme throughout this event. We got a lot of them here. And then I'll have to double check on who FrostyFire plays. Let me pull that up.
So considering this is Socal, the land of Bridget, I highly expected that there was going to be a lot of Bridgets going into this, but I was looking at it, and I was surprised that there's also going to be a lot of Abbas.
Yeah, this is you know, people talk about us as the Bridget region. We're also very much an ABBA region and very much a pot region. You know, a lot of the times having 5 or 6 pots at these locals. It looks like FrostyFire is running Nago and Johnny.
Oh, nice.
So we got the experts on the comms for this one.
Yeah.
Nago Bridget, not a fun matchup. You have the damage differential, which could matter a lot at these levels, right? Like it doesn't take, if the Bridget's not running really airtight pressure, you get those chances to swing your huge H normals, do huge chunks of damage. But Bridget very much has the tools to keep you out and let you not play the game.
All right, now and
yeah, Schwa's bringing up that it is also a Jacko region because Schwa is here. Very
yes, true. Now we're gonna have to see if Vihsta was not able to effectively route into a knockdown and then yo-yo set and loop the pressure, but we're gonna have to see if Effy's gonna be able to do that instead.
Yeah, you know, we're moving up the experience levels a little bit. Might be able to see a little bit more structured Oki off of some of these hits.
Yeah, and Socal used to be Socal Strive used to get the block run by Stealthy and Trevor Sue, but unfortunately, Season 3 killed him. Now they both play Venom.
Looks like we might be getting switched up in a Soul Bad Guy.
No,
I believe fairly.
When you join a player match for the first time, your default character is Soul.
That must be it. Yeah. Let me ping to make sure that they make sure their controls.
Make sure to check controls and check the stage. Is there a bracket for this? I don't.
No, we're running this off of a Google Sheet.
Nice.
we'll be checking in at the end of every round to show kind of where we're at. Oh yeah, we're getting the Nagoriyuki. Here it is.
Nice.
Mankind knew that they could. Duel 1.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. Effy, I think the onus is on Effy really to make this happen, despite it being a good matchup for Bridget, because of that damage and health differential. If you're both just kind of like flailing and hoping it works out, Naga's gonna win that every time.
Yeah.
And we're getting
Now,
some confirmed.
Naga already putting himself at high blood, so
yeah,
this is going to be
high blood. This is Effy's game to play for the time being.
Yeah.
That being said, a kind of surprisingly good tool in this matchup, in my experience, is just 5H in neutral. Despite Bridget having the speed to whiff punish it, it can serve as a good option against those rolls. And that 6H, this is what we're talking about. Yeah.
That was 2 hits.
And that's all this character needs.
Yep. So honestly, Effy might struggle when Naga puts himself into high blood. It seems like the risk of just getting exploded goes up way more. So
yeah, for sure.
We're gonna have to watch out because you're gonna die on the next hit.
Oh, that's a lot of blood though. This is, again, you know, 1-5H does it here, but if you can, and the mistimed Oki just gonna be a throw. First game going to FrostyFire.
Yeah, gotta time those better. They went for a quick JK, but because it's so fast, it's they did it a little too quick, and miscalculating got thrown out of the roll.
Yeah.
Now Zephos has been, or FrostyFire has been representing throw as an option to roll a lot, and so Effy needs to start representing JD to beat throw tech.
Yeah. Or even, you know, I'm not sure that we're seeing fuzzy throw here, so even just timing that meaty JS should work out.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of these far slash into DP trying to look for a mash, catch a frame trap, but Effy being pretty patient, and then it feels like just kind of like these ambiguous.
Oh
no. Oh, this is a certified strive match. We are getting back through incident after back through incident. Yeah, and I mean, I feel like this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, where if the match gets even a little bit scrambly, you're in a lot of trouble as Bridget here. Good recognition, though, saying, I don't know that I can get a meaty here, and I don't want to get back thrown, so I'm just going to hard call it out.
Yeah. Shimmying is, against a throw-happy opponent is, like, super, super nice, but it's risky against Nago because, as Bridget, if you go for a throw shimmy and they just press, you're just going to die, and it's super scary.
Yeah, definitely. I think Shimmy a fairly underrepresented option in Strive. You know, when there are so many other good anti-throw options like, you know, fuzzy jump, mash.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Yeah, and we're seeing this this throw habit that was working out so well might end up coming back to bite FrostyFire in the later parts of the set.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see if Effy looking to like they can adapt pretty quick already to the fact that they've been thrown at their own offense a lot.
Yeah, it does not want to hold that.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Now this is a Socal Bridget match.
Getting the rock the baby.
This is a bit of a scary situation though. Naga sitting on 50 bar, you don't get your heart.
That's an unfortunate meeting.
Oh, but the 2K gonna work out.
Okay, this is a pretty great position. Yep, exactly.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When in doubt, you know, we've been talking about Go-Go Gadget neutral this whole stream. Scoot RC is one of those for sure. And Effy gonna tie it up 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah, when you play a big body character like that with not great movement, Bridget mauls you when you're low health and you're bursted back full screen. Like, the scooter is coming and you have to stop it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, nice back throw. I think that was a big body only back throw right there, actually. Yeah,
Nago blessed with the back throw range of the gods on account of not having a dash. But this is we're just throwing.
We're back throwing each other.
Yeah. Guilty Gear Strive, everyone.
Overhead. Okay.
I know, just gonna take plus frames. Yeah. Who needs mix-ups when you have a +1 close slash?
Yeah. Okay, chooses to break.
Yeah. But this is I mean, you have very low blood, so you can, you know, slam on Beyblade. Oh, but getting caught by the scooter here, this is a pretty scary situation now. Gonna root in the Oki. Oh, can't confirm off of the overhead though.
Wow. Beyblade losing to the roll.
Yeah, Beyblade does enter. No, oh no, we missed the super, but the gold burst. It's all falling apart. Effy gonna clean it up anyway, and bag the burst for the next round as a bonus.
Yeah, Effy is recognizing that FrostyFire hasn't successfully stopped roll into or scooter RC, so just keep sending it. Just keep doing it. Nice.
I mean, if you can skip neutral into a 50-50 for 1 meter, that's a pretty good Pretty good trade.
Yeah.
And we're seeing FrostyFire press a lot of this far slash. Definitely, you know, Naga's far slash Rekka, a powerful part of his pressure, but a little bit dubious as a neutral button. It's very slow for it's got a lot of range.
You're
but
gonna
it's a very
pop.
slow button. Oh, does Effy? Oh.
Oh, swung into the puck.
Yeah, those
Super
hurt box issues.
All right,
And
we've exited the Blood Ridge. We have a full resource to YOLO in.
yeah, but this is still a pretty scary situation. You got the corner. Now you put yourself back at 2 blood.
Nice.
Yeah,
yeah.
Just gonna
super
catch
plus.
the mash attempt.
So
Effy doing a
FrostyFire
really good
took the
job.
first game, but I mean, Effy seems to have adapted and not given FrostyFire a chance to play.
Yeah, I think Effy doing a really good job recognizing that FrostyFire is a little bit uncomfortable on defense against this character. Doesn't quite know when to find the ways out, which is fair. It's a really hard, you know, you gotta play against Bridget a lot to know. Oh, connection has been lost. Let's see if we can.
Are we getting a character swap?
Oh yeah, could be a swap to the Johnny. You know, we mentioned earlier, might have the Johnny to bring out if we're feeling uncomfortable and not being able to move around to neutral much.
All right. Now we're gonna have to see if this is just a stop
Yeah, needs to breathe with
stop
the
the
coach,
momentum, or yeah.
How's Johnny Bridget as the resident Johnny expert?
It's a lot worse. Pre-patch, it was really great for Johnny, but this patch, I'm not so sure. I haven't played it enough to be super familiar with it, but it's a lot worse. A lot of the things that that made the matchup great have been toned down, particularly the backdash, because Johnny was able to RPS off Bridget's pressure with backdash really well.
Oh yeah.
It was very hard for Bridget to catch. Stand FD into backdash was very hard because Bridget having a multi-hitting close slash makes her pressure very weak to FD pushback. Oh, yep, we're gonna see the Johnny here. So on this patch, Bridget is gonna be able to run circles around Johnny a lot easier than before, but we're gonna have to see if Effy is aware of the matchup and if Frosty is gonna be able to play the character because we have not seen him play it yet.
And you know, this Johnny pick making the love for far slash on Naga make a little bit more sense. That is a neutral button of all time and something that you can wail on defense a little bit more, like we were seeing on the Naga.
Nice, good RC.
And there's also just like kind of the pickup, but that's gonna be a round anyway.
Tune in for 2 seconds and hear Johnny downplay. You mean Johnny True Thing?
Listen, when it's my character, it's True Thing. When it's your character, it's downplay. Yeah, this far slash putting in work for sure.
Yeah.
There is also just like kind of the playing the meta game of, you know, this is a player that's maybe a little bit less experienced, maybe doesn't have the matchup knowledge. I'm just gonna throw 2 characters at him and see if they can, see if Effy can deal with both.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that FrostyFire looking pretty solid. And it seems Effy, I'm not sure if they've played against Johnny before, but they're looking, they're not respecting the misfiner.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you're like, oh, misfiner is such an unsafe cancel, surely they won't do it, and then you get counter hit and you lose the game.
He's ripping, yeah. Oh, but okay, it looks like the Effy has started to implement JD to beat Zepho's trying to FrostyFire trying to throw the roll.
The in-game tag mix-up.
Yep.
But yeah, that's gonna do a run for Effy. Seeing really stable offense and conversions for a Bridget player of this experience, I think. Oh yeah, rock the baby, let's do it.
Oh, late slide. Okay, take him to the corner. Shimmy!
Oh, yeah. Who you throwing?
Okay. chooses to break the wall, get the positive. This is looking really good for Effy.
Yeah,
I would just wait out, get the positive, and then get the meter, and then doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. You just burst.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't even matter. Start sending it. Scooter.
Moving to the 6K. I'm sure that was supposed to be shoot on the scooter.
Oh my god.
Drops
just do it again. Scooter again. 50-50. What's the high?
Mix. Oh, my evil mix. That's gonna be a 3-1 for Effy. Team Leahi going up 2-0. And yeah, you know, I think we see the vision on that Johnny counter pick, right? You have a little bit faster buttons to contest that mid range, get to kind of test matchup knowledge a little bit, but the Bridget offense is going to be a little bit too stable. All right, let me get the next players in here. We got Llamartist, shout out, doing all of our graphics and such. A Kai player against Raven, Fishy's Eno disciple.
This is a fun matchup to play as someone who's put in a decent amount of time with Kai. It's like being able to Kai's consistency this patch is so much better because a thing that would struggle a lot with Kai and Eno is that to route into a knockdown, you had to have very good awareness of spacing, and in Eno in particular, whose ability to do weird angles of approach, be it through stroke or air dives and hover dash, it made it very awkward. But this patch in particular, with the consistency now of being able to just stun dipper as a if you're ever unsure of a confirm, you just stun dipper is very nice, especially in this matchup. And Kai's consistency when it comes to punishing the rest of Eno's kit is very strong.
Yeah, this Kai character is pretty juiced this patch. And we're gonna see, you know, Eno has tools around some of these oppressively strong mid-range buttons that Kai's known for in the far slash, you know, with dive and with stroke. But Kai's damage is really high, especially on counter hit. Yes. And so if you're just kind of full sending it all the time, you're not gonna win that risk reward calculation.
I'm gonna go for a burst bait there.
And we're seeing, speaking of consistency buffs, we're seeing that buff 5H from Eno, the little bit of movement forward makes confirming off of 2S much better.
Nice, get the knockdown, get the meaty, yep. Just keep the pressure going. Kai struggles to open people up, but can consistently win neutral pretty often, so it's going to be, no, from what we've seen in this first round already, Llama is very committed to baiting defensive options. We're gonna have to see if this ever cashes out later.
The wake of MLA to beat the throat doesn't get
high risk call out.
And we are seeing some 4.0 Eno for sure.
Some greedy MLAs here.
this MLA button, they made it much easier to react to this patch, but
can you react to drive impact?
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, but yeah, we have our answer. Oh, the safe jump.
Safe jump.
Eno is the character that I never test the safe jumps for. I believe them. Eno players I think are the most consistent player base with their safe jumps. Bridget safe jumps, I'm DPing every time. You don't got that.
Ooh, does not react to drive impact.
Oh, not a safe jump that time though. And some of my internal intel on this team, it seems like Llama's
nice little
trying to kill you.
Nice
right?
little meaty setup there with the
meaty MLA.
Wow.
We've seen Llama really needs to start focusing on looking out for that MLA and neutral and on offense with this 6P.
Yeah. Or even just jab checking it with like a 5 or 2P.
True, yeah.
Nice. Good to
good air to air. Gonna force out the burst. We do a little zoning. That that was almost a successful shimmy. Raven actually got an accidental jump back, which saved their ass. Yeah. Okay,
oh my gosh, Llama
I take
banking
back
on these DPs.
Yeah, Kai has this reputation of being the very solid and very fundamental, like patient neutral player. I've never met a Kai player that's trying to play patient neutral. They're trying to kill you. If I had a button like far slash, I would too.
Back throw incident.
A classic indeed.
Yep. Eno's 2S being 10 frame and Kai 2S being 11, you just lose if you press them at the same time. But oh my god, we've done like 80% success rate on these wake up DPs.
Where's Big Will?
Oh, do it again. Tried to bait again. Yeah. From what it looks like. Oh my god. Slam the reversal.
Let's just try another one. Oh, gonna block this one.
Oh.
And the charge does punish. Do we have these?
Yeah, we have these.
That's gonna be Raven going up 2-0.
Yeah. Llama convinced the reversals are landing, and if you believe in yourself, what else? What else do you need?
Oh, gonna burst on the Wild Assault. Good recognition there. Gonna force out 50 of Llama's own burst as a freebie.
Air throw?
Oh,
nice.
good air throw. Good reaction. This, yeah, getting.
Whoa! Watch the dive out. Nice.
Good
Covers
corner
the air
control.
escape.
Yeah, calling out options pretty heavily. You know, not trying to play that just like swing safe buttons at boxing range, make them flinch. We are calling things out. Good 6P from Raven there though.
Nice backdash. Get the OK.
Yeah, once they start waiting to block the DP, then you get to start mixing in some other fraudulent stuff in there.
Oh, we're gonna do a lot of damage on. No!
Oh, the close slash.
Oh, do they have it? Do they have the wall break combo? They do!
Listen, these combos get a little old seeing them for so long, but they're still pretty sick. I do like, this charged Wild Assault confirms a lot. Oh, and that's a lot of damage. Great pickup off the JD.
Oh, I respect the tap dust attempt. Oh my god.
Listen,
if there's
you may
ever
have...
a scramble, solve it with Stun Dipper.
Yeah, my Stun Dipper's better than yours. Mama on the board, 2-1.
Nice.
Duel 1.
All right. Oh, there you go. Pick the 10 frame option to trade. Nice.
Yeah, and that's a very advantageous trade. These 2Ds, anytime you can trade with them, you're usually pretty happy around start.
Oh, anti-air by
anti-air.
stroke? It's gonna do a massive chunk. No.
Yeah, I
The DP
think
does not
we've
work.
identified a habit here.
Do it again. Ah, swing on the whiff.
Listen, Kai has the frame data for it.
Raven on set point.
Yeah,
pretty good.
around here. Oh, call out on the dive. We've seen that dive answer the 2S and stuff a lot front start, so it makes sense to call it out. Not gonna quite pick up the confirm
Oh,
though.
went for the backdash.
Never stop high rolling.
He doesn't super wall break. Instead goes to the MLA, goes to the neutral instead. Oh,
Ooh,
that is
high
an
profiling the
interesting-
Dipper.
You're not dead, but this is a pretty terrible position.
Yeah, this is pretty hard. You do have the ever faithful Stun Dipper RC, but Eno has 50 bar, and that's gonna do it. The 6P
yeah.
quick confirm 3-1 for Raven.
Yeah, with positive bonus, full burst, 50 meter to just send it. It's rough. Not much you could do there. All right, so that is 2-2 now?
2-1, Fishy up.
2-1.
Yeah, we got 2 more sets. Up first, we were talking about Socal being a Bridget region. We are getting the Bridget mirror. Although, actually, Calpico does also have an L-Felt. Might be interesting to see if we're gonna dodge the mirror.
That would be... A Bridget mirror would be really funny.
Listen, if your tournament's ever running behind, you can count on a Bridget mirror to make it run behind even more. But that's okay. It's a regional special, a delicacy. Yeah, this is a. I've heard from the Bridget players that this is not a mirror that they enjoy. It's a.
I don't think there's many people who enjoy mirrors. Maybe like Soul
I think there are some fun mirrors. I think Soul mirrors are a lot of fun. I think Nago mirrors are pretty fun. I feel like playing the mirror can sometimes expose a character's darkest side. The Slayer mirror, playing it when I was playing Slayer was the first time I was like, oh, I'm a fraud. I am bumming people out, because the Slayer mirror is just like pray that you don't get got.
The Slayer mirror in particular is a big ego fest. I enjoy it actually because of I just do the stupid shit and then they do something stupid and you can just kill them.
Yeah, it's quite something.
All right, are we gonna get?
Looks like we are getting the
We
Bridget
are.
mirror.
Woohoo! This is gonna be fun.
Valentyne has definitely developed a reputation in the region for playing a little bit of an unhinged Bridget. He's very happy to RTB you a lot. He's got some weird setups. You know, he's not trying to zone you out for the whole game by any means. So we'll see how that matches up in the mirror.
Shout out Calpico, Philippine represent. Oh my god. The Sings yo-yo set is so funny.
Oh yeah. I think we've got an idea of what this mirror is gonna be like.
Far/5H yo-yo set was the ideal round start for both of them. That was fantastic.
And it seems like we're seeing a bit of an RPS of like air yo-yo toss versus ground yo-yo toss, and how those different options cover each other versus roll. Oh, we're burst baiting. Gonna get the wall break anyway, although not enough to kill, and this is a lot of meter for Valentyne.
Roger super at round start. Oh my god, we didn't want plus frames. Oh, just do it again. Tries to bait the DP. Now Calpico is the one. Roger super plus frames. I mean,
oh yeah, that's
that
gonna do
is
it.
so funny.
One of the matchups of all time for
that
sure.
That was 4 Roger supers in 10 seconds.
Good 6P on the roll.
Oh, airball.
Not gonna get the Oki, and it, you know, if this was what neutral in my mirror played, I would want to convert every hit I can.
Nice tap dust.
Tap dust.
Building the tap dust on the that's the woke stuff.
Yeah,
nobody's ready for
you know, a lot of people are looking out for tap dust a little bit more when they see that 50 bar. But if you're at 47 and the tap dust will get you there, that's a big game.
I mean, tap dust is already unblockable, so I mean, nothing you can do.
I don't know. 18 frames is reactable offline, I heard. We are rolling.
Oh, excellent answer. All right,
we've seen it. Seems like both of these players pretty prepared for the mirror, as one would expect from a Bridget playing in Socal. I'm sure they've both had to play it plenty.
Now, I'm not sure if Calpico chose to get hit by that yo-yo, but if so, that was an excellent choice because it forces the wall break to happen.
Yeah, and you know, puts her in a pretty good position breaking the wall.
Excellent.
And that's good. Do it.
Confirm.
Wow, first game going to Calpico.
Off a super clean anti-air 2H snipe. That was nice.
Oh, we're getting Bridget color discourse in the chat. Listen, I think there are more of y'all than there are colors, so there's going to be some overlap.
Although the nun outfit Bridget is pretty good, I can't lie. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's a good one for sure.
Also, I think the names on the overlay are supposed to be switched. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep. Yo-yo toss RC. Oh, nice. Blue Wild Assault. This is the first use of, no, we actually had some Blue Wild Assault by Curry Gohan. But yeah. Bridget, I believe, is one of the better users of Blue Wild Assault. I am of the belief that Blue Wild Assault is the best Wild Assault this patch.
Yeah, with the Red Wild Assault nerfs, being able to just kind of swing it on hit or block and have it be good either way is very important.
Yeah. Now, some Blue Wild Assault characters just suck.
Yeah.
Faust is not great with it.
I mean, he gets guard crush into Snip. I'm of the opinion that Snip's a very, very strong command grab, but this is going to be a big hit. A lot of damage coming out for Calpico.
Yeah, nice.
He's going to get positive too. Oh, almost drops the wall break, but we pick it up.
Almost. But Bridget, I would say, is one of the better users of Blue Wild. Ooh, it's gonna kill. Oh, it didn't splat, but it still killed.
Yeah, it works
I didn't
out.
know Bridget could combo after Roger super like that. That's cool.
Yeah, there's some weird directions. Sometimes if you're like high on top of them, it'll do the Sunvoid thing where it sends them straight down. It's a bit inconsistent, but either way, gonna work out. Yeah, and we're seeing the strength of that Blue Wild Assault. Getting just a free yo-yo set into extended block string pressure is really important.
Nice. Wow, that whip punish? Nice. Tap does.
Bridget has a little bit long total duration on all of her buttons, a little whiff punishable, and paired that with her excellent backdash speed means you can get backdash at a lot of things in the mirror, I bet.
Roger dive.
Going for the throw. I know Leahi's a big believer that Bridget's more of a strike throw character that people play her of. Whiffing the DP onto the Roger dive, but no punish. You do get cornered though.
Honestly, as soon as Calpico gets out of this, as soon as they get wall broken,
Yeah, this
Yeah.
leaves her in a pretty good spot for sure.
Yeah.
Although you both
Scooter
have the 50 bar
RC.
now, so it's a little...
Oh, Roger Super.
Scooter RC, I guess, a little bit of a threat. If the other person opts for the Roger Super, you can get smoked out of it.
That's true. Well, no, it's gonna miss. Yeah.
We end up up. She ends up the meter. No, back to the...
I feel a Roger Super on the way. Never mind.
Oh, backdash gets caught, but now the Roger Super, there it is.
There it
Gonna
is.
punish,
Whiff punished.
and that's going to be up 2-0 for her.
Wow, that was honestly like I think if Valentyne just optimized a little bit more on that last combo, it was gonna kill.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely...
Oh my
with a
god,
character
brought
like
up
Bridget.
6p.
Oh boy, gets smoked by the 2H. You know, it's a slow move for sure, but it has pretty excellent option coverage. Hitting low to the ground, way high up there, huge reward and counter hit.
What the hell?
Now that's a Valentyne setup I've ever seen one. Yeah, we're doing left charge dust. I don't believe this is the
What was
Socal
that?
special, but it is certainly a Socal special. Oh, DP through the Roger Super though. Oh, we're backdashing. Get out of there.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're wall breaking. The Vermilia route. Never mind.
Oh no, we're gonna keep the corner. I think that's a smart idea. You want to build those resources. Although positive's pretty good too.
Roger Super coming in. Roger Dive coming in clutch.
Yeah, you know, not the most oppressive move by any means, but certainly have its uses.
Yeah. RCing into the throw range always sucks. Ooh, wow, bait the 6p.
Holds the roll to bait the 6p, and this is a really scary position. Deflect gonna...
Oh, the trade.
You can't trade again though. I'm just gonna get chipped out.
IAD Roger Super has come in clutch for Calpico like 3 times now.
Yeah, it's a pretty good option. You know, you see the air dash signal, you're like, oh, I'm slamming 6p, but then she just presses the anti-anti-air, hard knockdown, plus on block. Hard to go wrong.
What's the mix? Low. Oh, super high wall break, but yeah, okay, nice. Roger Super. I was looking.
Yeah, positive for him, pretty good here. Not a real safe jump, I believe. I would imagine the Bridger players know that, but...
If you get double hit of JS, it's not a real safe jump.
Oh, can she FTC to make it real?
Yes.
Gotcha.
But I think it only becomes 1 hit of JS if she does it.
Yeah, the soul special.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, big 2H, gonna force out
yeah.
the burst.
Honestly though, like on a big hit like that and you have the health to gamble, I would just like see if they got the combo.
Yeah, especially on a character like Bridget, you know, prone to some combo inconsistency.
Yeah, so that way you can hold on to burst. And the mental damage of them dropping their combo on a big hit is
Yeah, true.
Ooh, air to air. Whoa, we're going for air combos. Double overhead.
We got the fuzzy,
setup.
not gonna get a confirm though.
Single hit overhead. Man, I hate Scooter RC mix. It's so good. It
It's
does
so
no
good.
damage.
I'm
but
being
it's
told
so
that it's
impossible to
fuzzyable,
block.
but I don't believe them.
It's a lie. Oh, nice
good-
check on the
good
greedy
call out.
yo-yo set. Tap dust, unblockable, putting in work.
Not quite dead, I don't think. Bridget's a low health character, but she's also a low damage character. And yeah, we're gonna get one more interaction here for Valentyne.
Double overhead, nice. Honestly, I would play for the meter, Scooter RC.
Wow, positive ran out real quick. Didn't get a lot of bar there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're almost at 50 bar.
I think Calpico has the right idea. Yep.
Yeah, forces out the burst on block. And that's gonna do it. Punish the backdash.
IAD Roger Super.
Seems like
Go
a
catch it,
special, and that's
footsies.
gonna work at 3-0 for Calpico. And that means
was like
that,
a 100% success rate on
Oh, yeah.
IAD Roger Super.
I mean, what's the fail state? Worst case, they block it. You're plus on block in their face.
That's true. Yeah.
And that's going to be a 3-1 for Team Layahi. So they're taking it to the bank, but we're going to get QueenKoa and PFaBper himself to play it out regardless.
Berserker. That's the fellow UCSD represent.
PFab
Alumni.
sweep or whatnot. Our resident dual main, one of a couple. I assume we're seeing the Happy Chaos into ABBA.
Yeah.
Soul ABBA does not sound like a good time by any
Soul
means, but
ABBA
interact.
is so bad.
Oh yeah, but we might see the Axel counterpick. That's true. Koa does have an Axel.
That's true, but we'll have to see. I think Koa should start with ABBA.
And
See how it goes.
Happy Chaos certainly has the tools to shut down Axel's game plan. However, if any of us were here for the Festival of Fate stream, FaBper plays that matchup like he's still playing Soul, which does not work in quite the same way when you don't have Soul damage into Axel.
HC beats Axel, but it's gappable. Yeah, that's what I assumed.
It's not the Doom days anymore.
Okay, waiting on Koa.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about Koa definitely a threat in this bracket. A very well placed player consistently. You know, she got 17th at Evo. She's been getting, I think she got TNS top 8 this patch. Very powerful player. But Abba, one of those characters that can have inconsistent matchups, can just have really dangerous lose conditions sometimes. So we'll have to see if she can keep it under control enough.
Yes. Abba is a known inconsistent character, so the best Abba players are the ones who can patch up the inconsistencies. So we're gonna see if Koa can do that in this particularly annoying matchup of Abba Chaos, which I believe is pretty damn hard for Abba if you are put in the situation where you're stuck in normal mode.
Yeah, you know, we get a flashback to season 1 steady aim zoning.
All right.
And
this round start is going to be particularly important. Yeah, both
choose to
players
play passive. You know, Abba can't really threaten closing space meaningfully in normal mode, so walking back a very safe option. Maybe you give up the corner a little bit, but you don't risk losing the game instantly. But we're gonna see. This is the new season special. The strike throw Abba, not draining so much bar on the throw is a huge upgrade to her ability to.
Oh Lord.
And yeah, this is a pretty rough round. We blocked the fuzzy.
Oh my
we missed
god.
the second fuzzy, but you know,
you're just dead anyways.
Abba air buttons have never lost an interaction as far as I'm concerned, so gonna pick up the scramble a little bit.
I feel like every round is going to be decided by a round start.
Yeah, definitely a first interaction kind of
plus
thing.
Oh, try to greed on the reset.
Yeah, I mean, saves a lot of the bar, even though you eat a little bit of a punish for it. Now you have corner, you have full jealousy, so even if FaBper gets the burst
here... I should go for a cheeky little backdash throw.
Oh, try and keep it burst safe. Doesn't quite get the wall splat, though, and we're going to be resetting one more time. And, yeah, I mean, this is pretty bleak. We have some meter, you know, FaBper can certainly find some continued...
Oh, swung into the Donzai.
Into the Donzai too early. Oh yeah, Ant, I saw you brought up a Axel Abba primer recently. Appreciate the knowledge. Oh, but the Blue Wild Assault, this is not where you want to be.
Round start 5H catching 18 frame backdash is amazing for Abba. It's difficult to as an 18 frame character backdash with decent buttons at round start, but it's very scary to just go button for button with Abba round start. Oh, the success nerf right there coming in for chaos, right?
Yeah, unfortunate. That was looking like a really good situation. You know, you get these extended combos, these long block strings to drain the gauge. We're just gonna go straight into the wall break. Don't wanna mess anything up.
Easiest combo of all time. Yep.
Yeah. 2P RC close / super.
Jealous Rage backdash, 6 frame invuln. I believe only like 16 frame duration.
Yeah, I think it's
something
16.
Fast.
A heavy backdash with a lightweight backdash recovery is certainly something for the ages. But no bullets here for FaBper. This is going to be pretty scary.
Terrible. You got 1 bullet. Yep. Nice.
Oh, actually.
A little bit of a shimmy here. With the guts crush on the super, this kill.
Yeah, guts crush through the wall, and that's going to be around for FaBper.
That had to have been a misinput.
I don't know. That round gets pretty scary, right? You don't have much gauge. Even 1 bullet is enough to start zoning. Oh, and this is a huge pickup. All of that bar gone. You do get to RPS and uninstall here, but just gonna take the uninstall.
That's super worth it. Super worth it.
Oh, the 2K. Abba's K normals are blessed.
Insane, yeah. That's twice now that FaBper's been caught by late hit of the flip kick into immediate 2K mash. Oh, that hit cross up.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she was.
You don't ever want to get caught with your gun out against Abba.
No, she can pull up
RC.
immediately.
Yeah,
you died too.
Oh.
You're you're a little off today on your guesses. Yeah, and we're seeing, FaBper's been playing these round sorts very passively, doesn't want to risk having to give up burst immediately. So Koa's starting to get a little bit greedier with hers.
Nice.
Yeah, anti-hero of the gods.
Yep. You could have threw that one. That was unspaced. Just choosing the wall break instead. This is a little bit risky because, yeah, you get the wall breaking positive, but your focus is really low.
Yeah, your focus is great. Abba has bar.
Oh, caught fuzzy jumping. This is gonna be a nice little chunk.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
And more importantly, resources are stocked.
Yeah. This is a pretty scary situation. You have the burst, you have the wire seed, so you can try and force a turn.
Nice
good backdash recognition. Abba has issues catching backdash off of far 5H ranges where the blue wild assault will whiff. 236K will whiff. Oh no! The resources.
Slightly questionable.
Little sloppy. We blocked the 2K this time on the.
That's fine. Honestly, getting hit is low-key fine.
Yeah, you have your burst. You really just need to take as long as you can to get opened up, and then burst once you do. Yeah, and this is looking real scary now.
Now you just burst. Okay, nice.
No need. That's gonna be FaBper tying it up.
1-1.
Oh, we might be seeing the axle swap.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. We might get into a bit of a counter pick war here. I don't know that Sol does great into.
I think Sol Axel this patch is kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But if you're playing Chaos like he's Sol anyway, it might be worth the swap. But then of course you open yourself back up to the game 5 counter pick back to the Abba.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like we're seeing the Axel.
If I was FaBper, I would just stay Happy Chaos the whole time.
Yeah, you have the tools. You just need to figure out the game plan.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting though. I don't know how much these players have prepared for the Axel matchup, given how dominant Koa's Abba is a lot of the time.
Yes, Axel covers a significant portion now on this patch of Abba's bad matchups, I would say. Chaos is kind of rough anyways, but like things like Leo, things like
Nago, a character that can control space very well against Abba, but struggles desperately into Axel.
Like Bridget, even.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
having those big buttons to stop the setup. Looks like I don't know, maybe getting a quick coaching session on FaBper's side. Per standard tournament rules, he is locked into the Chaos for this match.
Yes.
We'll see if he's shirking that. No, okay, good. Just taking a bit of a breather.
All right, now let's see how this turns out, because counter picking and then losing that game feels so bad. So
yeah,
we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, especially when you're counter picking into what is not a particularly dominant matchup, right? You're kind of picking the lesser of two evils.
2P.
That character, that move is better than some characters, I swear.
I mean, it looking. Oh, never mind. Ooh. Accidental dash cancel into a back throw incident. We've seen like hella back throw
blocking Chaos in the
whip gunshot. Woo!
I saw. I don't remember who was. Ant, was that you that posted whiff 2K gunshot to catch rainwater? Definitely a mechanic of all time. That's a lot of damage, but you're resetting to neutral against a Chaos with a lot of resources to play with. Going for the TK BRC, expecting a passive round start, maybe to set up a fuzzy.
Honestly, you were pretty spot on that FaBper plays Happy Chaos way more aggressively than I feel like he should in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, when you've been playing Sol for so long, it can be hard to break those patterns of thinking about a matchup, even when you have new tools.
Yeah. Nice.
Gonna take the slump here? No, just positive.
Get the positive, get your resources, get the hardened knockdown.
6 bullets, full. Yeah, yep, on the fuzzy.
Oh man, it's so hard to deal with.
J2K, one of the buttons of all time. That's gonna be, yeah, I think this is important for Koa, definitely on the mental side, just needing the counter pick to work out. Because then you have to, you start asking yourself like, oh, should I go back to the ABBA? And you've thrown yourself off your rhythm. It can be a really difficult situation to figure out.
Yep. Generally, that's why I don't like picking a secondary character. But Koa has been able to make it work for a very long time, even before ABBA was buffed. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I mean, it looks like FaBper's getting pieced up right now just by buttons.
Yeah, just death by
trying to dash block as Happy Chaos is pretty funny.
You have a gun.
You have a gun. Shoot the gun. Oh, finds a nice counter hit. But the next hit kills Chaos.
Yeah. Axel, a character with some meaningful weaknesses, but damage not really one of them, and the charge tornado not going to quite get the punish in time. That's going to be 2-1 for Koa. This just
start cursing and gun, curse and shoot.
Yeah, or double jump, give the reticle time to lock on. Definitely has.
Okay, so now FaBper's faced with the decision: do you go Soul and go for the comfort pick of Soul Axel, but then if you win that, you're stuck on Soul ABBA, or do you stay Chaos and just let it rock?
Yeah, I imagine we're gonna stick with the Chaos here. I don't think that we want to lock ourselves into a Game 5 Soul ABBA. But we'll see. It's definitely. I think FaBper likes to think of himself as a Soul player, primarily. Even it can be hard when you're dual maining characters that are maybe have some meaningful tier list gap between them, because you end up wondering. Is the Soul actually worth the time that he puts in? But I think, he loves the character.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he brings it out, or if he's just taking, another second to lock in, get some coaching, figure out what he needs to do differently.
And stop it, you gotta have my back.
Ranked and thought it was first to 2. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the Chaos. I think it's a good pick.
Yeah, I agree.
And Soul, a character, even with the all of his routing changes, has some execution barriers, has some kind of situational stuff that you need to kind of be in the flow a little bit. You can be a hard character to swap to.
Why are we dash blocking him? Okay, all right, it's working out.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just really funny to see.
You have a gun, but you also have 2S.
Hey,
doesn't call out the whiff JH. Good block, but just stuck holding this rejump pressure. It can be hard to anti-RN reaction. You kind of gotta be looking out for it.
Oh my god, that's a chunk. Able to squeeze in a bomber before the burst comes out and cash in a little bit on that risk. Really chill. Oh wow, that chance. It seems
no confirm on the far slash. Oh, and greeds the no RC on these snails.
Oh my god.
I thought that might be plus.
What a.
We're playing some guilty gear. Oh yeah.
This is
pretty scary though. Only one bullet to work with, but you have meter.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh no, that's not gonna do it.
Somehow found a way to not kill and have no bullets. Low key, you could find a super angle.
Yeah, there it is. I don't know though. This isn't invul. Okay, no, gonna be just fast enough.
Yeah, I play against Etholux fairly often, and I've been put on the wave of just raw super is low key kind of nice.
Yeah, I mean it can call out a lot of options.
Oh my god, big J2K bounce. Nice stand FD to push Chaos out of tap dust range.
Yeah. A character that feels weird to FD given kind of how freeform his pressure is and how much he gets to run back in anyway, but it does cut off a lot of his mix options, not being able to roll across the tap dust whiffing.
Oh my god,
air throw.
Gangster air
We
throw.
are locked in. Oh, but the JH.
This is gonna hurt really bad.
Yeah, this is a lot of damage. Axel blessed with great defense, not only, the low profile 5 frame 2K, but also one of the better fuzzy jumps in the game, I'd say, being able to slam JH from a much higher range than most characters can comfortably enter.
Oh my god.
J2K.
That's
You've done it again. Choosing to keep the corner.
Safe wow,
jump,
nice
another
manually
50 bar
timed
here.
jump. Yep.
And this is
but the up
one hit, the
catch the air
gonna do it.
That's a weird RPS that you gotta deal with.
Ooh, good air to
nice
air.
Air to air, wow. Force the burst out super early. This is really nice.
for sure. Recognizing that Koa's doing a lot of this, you know, like up forward JH, neutral jump JS, rainwater.
Nice.
Oh my god, we are locked in on covering this airspace. Good block on the tap dust,
Koa is
though.
the known reactor of mix. Nice anti-air. Wow, that beat the JH.
Gonna go straight into the super. No chance to drop it. Get your resources back. We are low in concentration here, though. But
with a positive, we can just super focus. Oh, does not cover the back dash.
Okay. You know, and that can be like, you know, if you're trying to go for the fuzzy that Chaos gets off of that safe jump, you know, you want mix, you might be giving up some of the option covered on the backdash.
Yo, the burst is stacking. The burst is stacking. The
Yeah, that's a lot
built.
of risk.
Oh, nice block.
Oh, and the mash RC.
FaBper is a knower. You're dead. FaBper is a knower. That Axel tap dust is one of the longest tap dusts in the whole game. I think
It's
second
huge.
only to Pot and May.
The Axel charge test round starts are like kind of surprisingly real in some
Infamous.
matchups, and we're going to a
going
game
straight
5.
to a game 5 rematch. No time to switch characters or even think. Whip gunshot to the wall break. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
these
okay.
air options, you know, FaBper's been locked into these air buttons, but they're still real good.
Nice.
Gold
Wake up
burst,
gold
though.
burst. Get the pressure
Gonna
going.
Jail into the curse, but that costs you a lot of
Kinda
bullets.
out of
You're pretty low on
bullets.
resources.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it doesn't
tried to go
quite
for
get
it.
the steady aim in the IAD.
No, that's not what you want to do. That too
You're
is
not leaving the corner, and that's a lot of damage.
gonna kill him,
Gonna
not gonna
save the meter. Axel, not a character that super wall breaks very much.
Still stuck on one
time.
bullet. This
Yeah,
chip
and
is
anything's gonna
be
kill
the
here.
death of yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, and this 6H.
The season 1 mix.
Guess my high-low. Yeah, we are starting to see a little bit more of
Oh
that
my
just pulling
God,
out the
that
gun
was
in
a miss.
neutral. But not quite
Please
finding
just
the mark
curse.
yet.
Oh my god, nice 6P.
Oh, great 6P, and great confirm too. Gonna get the wall break.
Focus,
with the super.
get the reload. Okay.
Positive, hard knockdown.
This is exactly what you want. Cover the backdash, please. Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
covers the backdash, not the YRC this time.
Yeah. The
Good block
reactor.
on the tap dust. Oh, and it makes the next one whiff. Yeah. Listen, if they're blocking the
Just
mix,
straight up kill
start
here.
straight through.
Not like that.
This
I
might
think-
do it anyway. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, Axel health. Yep. Right.
Yeah, and you know, Koa clearly very dialed in on these tap dusts, which means that she's not going to be looking for throw quite the same way.
Oh my god, we're throwing. The 2S a trap. Oh, you should
Oh,
have
this is a
bursted.
really good option, or good situation for Koa now.
Shit. You're gonna die off next it kills. The damage is so high.
Anything's going to kill. You need to FD
No
all these ransom
resources.
follow-ups.
The chip out is real. You have to FD everything to not die to chip.
And that's going to do it. JS and Axel Classic.
Sniped. Yeah.
Close set, but Koa going to take it game 5.
Damn, that was really
Alrighty. So that's going to be just barely Team Layahi taking it 4-1. Very, very close to being a 3-2, but going to take it either way.
close. All right.
And with that, that's going to be our round 1 matches done. Off stream, we had Team Botan win 3-2 against Akeno, trading back 3-0s and 3-1s. And Team Kiet take it over Team Aiden 4-1. Although a bunch of game 5 sets in that one, so both close in different ways.
Nice.
And we are going to bring in the coaches now. Going to give them a second to make sure they're ready. So Layahi will be back on stream, and we will be getting Fishy in here as well. But yeah, I mean, really, really good games. We saw Raven clinch the match for Team Fishy. Welcome.
back.
Let's get
Welcome
Fishy
back.
in here. Hope he's ready. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Fishy.
Hey, Fishy.
He left immediately. He's
So
not-
he's still in there for me. Well,
Nah, he's there.
but yeah, good matches all around.
Yeah, it was a fun.
Oh, he's gone.
Really,
I was
really close.
joking, but
Goodbye.
yeah,
All right.
that was a good match overall. Like the full set.
Yeah, that was a really, really tight set in that last round. FaBper still playing HC Axel like a sole player.
I know. I was telling Koa the whole time. I was like, he's not gonna pull out the gun. You can just pretend he's playing Soul, and you're gonna win. Just like press 2B and shit.
That's the insider knowledge we need.
I know. I was like, he just doesn't know that he has the gun for some reason in the matchup. He just forgets. Like,
well, let Pepper be, okay, guys?
Listen, it almost worked out anyway.
Is hating on Fafa? Damn.
no, I'm just explaining what I'm explaining what I told my team.
He went to game 5, you know.
It was
Yeah,
good.
no,
It was looking pretty fine when even
It was last round.
The grinding 2x KO, okay?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the other thing. I was like, your advantage because he's been playing 2x.
Hey,
everyone gets an OS.
Just, he got robbed, okay? It's definitely a losing matchup for HC.
Definitely, yeah. It got bad.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how my whole team played. Honestly, they're all doing the stuff.
Yeah, so some really solid matches that Bridget mirror, you know, a 3-0, but a lot of those rounds look very close. They were. Yeah, the first two games were like last touch. Yeah. All right, well, good stuff to both of y'all. We'll be seeing some more in round 2. I think we're gonna go on a quick break before we come back with some round 2 games to stream. Some of the teams that we haven't seen yet. All right, we will see y'all in a little bit.